Good morning, everyone. Today we are here at Sam's Club. We're going to go ahead and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. All right, as soon as we come into Sam's Club, up front and center here, I notice I got some of these scent blends, or scent beads, I should say, by Gain. Big pack of them, $11.98 down from $14.98. Then they've got the Ponds here. This is 108 packs for $21.98. That is down from $24.98. A couple of our viewers last time asked what I thought of these PB&J popcorn. It's really good. Really good. I will say it's a little much for me. Jessica wasn't really a fan of them. They are still on sale, $4.91. I thought it was pretty good, but yeah, it's a little much. I'm about down to there. So really haven't eaten too many of them in the last few weeks, but they're pretty delicious. Working our way back to the meat, I saw this sale off to the corner here on the little cheese puffs. Little cheese by Utz here, cheese balls, normally $7.48, on sale for $5.98. Looks like Sam's Club 90% ground beef, which I don't even see any of them here. They're usually packed in with the 80% here. 80% is going to be, there's no way that's right. Okay, $4.98 a pound. I was going to say $9.88. $4.78 a pound for the 90% ground beef, if you can find it. They've got the 88% fresh ground beef here. This is going to be $4.85 a pound now. We did see where the beef New York strip steaks went up to $15.98 a pound. That was $14.98 a pound. Beef just keeps going up in price, guys. $16.98 a pound still for the choice ribeyes. Atlantic salmon skinless is going to be $10.98 a pound. Then with the skin on, which really the way I prefer is only $9.98 a pound still. It's really the way to go. I like cooking it with the skin on. If you bake it, usually you can just peel it right off with the skin just staying on the pan. Steelhead trout, still $8.98 a pound. I gotta say, it's pretty good trout right there. They got some tilapia skinless fillets here. These are going to be $6.68 a pound, and then the cod skinless fillets are going to be $9.98 a pound. We did see the last time we were here that the prime rib steak sliders went up in price, $5.98 a pound. Always look for these stickers though, these different sales stickers. Just pay attention to the date, because it might be a deal where you have to use it or freeze it by this day or pretty close. So keep an eye on that. And also the prime rib steak burgers, also up to $5.98 a pound. This is interesting here. They have the Hempler's blueberry maple breakfast sausage here for $12.44. Haven't seen those. And they've got the churro caramel tamale here, 10 count, $9.47. I looked over here into some of the brownberry breads. One loaf of this can get up to like $5 in some stores. Sometimes even higher. I've seen them for $5.29 for a loaf in some places. This is 2-pack, 48 ounces total of brownberry bread here. You got the whole grains, 100% whole wheat, which is one of the expensive ones. And then they got the oat nut here, both of them, 2 loaves for $6.48. Nature's Own is another one that's gotten really outrageous in a lot of supermarkets, grocery stores around the country. $5.43 for 2 loaves here. 8-pound mangoes here, 8-pound boxes of mangoes, looks like about 6. Make sure you weigh them. Make sure you get the weight right. But it comes out to $1.02 a pound, $8.18. And then they've got watermelons here, which looks like they've gone up about 10 cents since the last time I seen them, but still $5.98. 3-count of seedless cucumbers by Nature Fresh Farms is going to be $2.95, making them about $1 a piece. And then they've got their 6-pack peppers here by Nature Fresh Farms, $5.97 on sale, down from $6.65. Makes these about $1 a piece. 3-pound batch of sweet red cherries is going to be $7.16 here at Sam's Club. Makes it about $2.39 a pound. Well, it looks like they went up a little from the last time I was here, but still an okay price on organic raspberries, $4.98 for a 12-ounce pack. And they've got the enormous package of blueberries here. It's going to be 18 ounces. Look like more than that, but I guess it's just a flatter case there. It's going to be $4.28 for 18 ounces of the Nature Right blueberries. Pretty good. $2.98 for a 2-pound batch of Driscoll's strawberries is a pretty good deal. Then they've got the 18-ounce pack of blackberries by Driscoll's, $8.18. Looks like Simply Orange is shrinkflating everywhere. I noticed these Simply Orange drinks have shrinkflated here at Sam's as well. It used to be 52 ounces. Now they're 2 46-ounce containers. I think they need to change this sticker here because these are now 46-ounce containers. Price is probably still the same, which is the sad thing. I will say these peaches smell pretty amazing here, but it's 4 pounds for $9.98 now. It just seems a little extreme. That is $2.50 a pound. I don't know. Seems a little pricey for Sam's Club. 4 pounds of their white peaches by Family Tree here. These are $10.98 for 4 pounds. So 4-pound peaches, $9.98. 4-pound or yellow peaches right here, $9.98. 4-pound white peaches, $10.98. That's pretty pricey. I will say these plums though, they are still $6.96. I think you get 3.5 pounds. 3.5 pounds here for $6.96. That's a pretty good deal. These plums are delicious. 5-count avocados are going to be $4.42 here at Sam's, and then they've got some of the double dates here. Got the medjool dates. It says locked in value $8.96. It comes out to $4.48 per pound. 3 pounds of the Zespri green kiwi is going to be $7.47 on sale. It's $1 savings there, $8.47 regular price. And then they've got the gold, Zespri Gold, Sun Gold, $7.97 for 2 pounds. It is just hard to believe some of these coffee prices, guys. Can't completely blame Sam's Club here, though. Coffee's going up everywhere. They do still have their original blend, $14.98 for the 40-ounce bag of it there. And they've got the whole bean of Colombian Supremo. It's going to be $19.98 now. My goodness. $19.98 for the 40-ounce whole bean French roast. This is also whole bean right here, if I didn't mention that. Both of these, $19.98. The 40-ounce ground of Colombian Classic is going to be $16.98. And some of the Starbucks here have gone up $1. This is 20. We said they would. We said these were going to be going up again. They have $20.98 here for the 40-ounce dark roast French roast here, ground. Then they've got Pike Place here, 40-ounce, $20.98. $20.98 for the 40-ounce whole bean house roast. Is this whole bean? Yeah, sure is. I thought that was ground. I guess not. $20.98 for that. And then they've got Tim Hortons ground, 32 ounces now, $18.98. 45-ounce container of Dunkin's going to be $25.78 now, $18.28 for the 28.8 ounces of Folgers decaf, $17.48 for the classic roast of Folgers, 43.5 ounces. And then they've got Colombian here, $19.88 for the 40.3 ounces. Seattle's Best, 32 ounces, $14.38. And then they've got the Maxwell House, 43.1 ounces, $15.48. Hey, I found a sale here, 94 count McCafe, which is normally $42.48 for the 94 count. $8 savings on sale for $34.48. Somebody on the channel mentioned that the Keurig pods went up again on Members Mark. Sure enough, you are correct. Thank you for mentioning that. $29.98 for the French roast right here. And then they've got the seasonal variety pack coffee here. This is only 60 count though. Keep in mind this is 60 count for $19.98. And then they've got the organic dark roast. This is 100 count. And it says locked in value here, $29.98. Same thing with the 100 count breakfast blend and house blend, all 100 count, $29.98. They still got a little bit of a sale on the 3 44-ounce bottles of Heinz ketchup here, $9.98. That is an amazing deal, down from $10.98. Somebody had mentioned on the channel that the Members Mark chunk chicken breast has gone up. Yeah, it did a little while ago, a few weeks ago. maybe about a month ago. It is $13.48 now for the 6-pack. And the 2-pack of ranch dressing went up here too. The two 40-ounce containers. These were $11.98, now $12.48. Looks like they have some Italian sun-dried tomatoes coming in by Terra Verde. Let's see here. Anybody ever try these? Italian sun-dried 24-ounce jar. This is going to be $9.98. Let us know down in the comments if you tried it and it's any good. What is good is the early California extra large olives here, 8-pack. $14.78 though. It's another thing that keeps going up. Olives keep going up. Comes out to about $1.85 a can. Well, we can find store brands for right around that price, but I do like the early California, but I'm not too brand specific when it comes to these. I like the Meyer ones too. They've got the manzanilla pimento stuffed olives here. Everybody seems to like $8.44. I like them. They are good. Here's the artichoke hearts. Looks like they got plenty coming in here. This is 33.5 ounces for $7.34. And it looks like they've got two different kinds coming in now. They've got this one right here that they always get in. Now they've got the marinated artichoke hearts for a little bit more, $7.98 for these. Couple oil deals here. They got the extra virgin olive oil by Members Mark 3 liter on sale for $22.98. Then right next to it here they have the organic extra virgin olive oil 2 liter on sale for $17.48. It must be oil week here at Sam's Club. They also have the Bertolli here, extra light olive oil here, which is normally $17.98 on sale, 2 liter, $15.98. Domino's sugar prices are the same here as they've been for the last 6 or 7 months. 10-pound bag, $8.64, and a 25-pound bag, $20.98. They have their 7-pound bags of powdered cane sugar, confectioner sugar as some call it, $6.98, 7 pounds. That's a pretty good deal. And then they've got 7 pounds of the light brown cane sugar, 7 pounds, $6.98 as well. They have the enormous jar of pickles here, as I like to call it, Mount Olive. The whole kosher dill pickles here, 128 ounces, $6.34 still. I know one person had mentioned that you really love the little petite dill pickles by Members Mark. These are $3.98 for 46 ounces. I will be picking up some gold medal flour here, 12-pound bag, still $6.72. This is an amazing deal. They also have the blue diamond almond flour here. This is going to be a 3-pound bag, $11.48. Sam's Club spices here. Figured we would check out some of these. I got the 6.25 ounce bottle of basil there for $6.48. That's not too bad. They've got the cayenne pepper though, which is now $7.58. That's 16 ounces. So you are getting a lot for what you pay for. They got the 20-ounce chili powder here, $9.98 now. Remember, some of these prices, may be different nowadays because they might be a little harder to get from outside the country. A lot of things could play a factor into this. They got the cilantro, 4.25 ounces for $8.48. Let's see, Members Mark ground cinnamon. They do have that bag here. Looks like they're selling this one. Ground cinnamon's been hard to find in a lot of places. 18 ounces, $7.98. So if you notice here, some of the like Sweet Heat by Kinder's, 8.9 ounces. These were all in this row at one point, $5.48. But some of them have gone up in price to $5.98, like the garlic parmesan here. The buttery steakhouse is still $5.48. That's a popular one. And they've got the hickory brown sugar here, $5.98 for the Brazilian steakhouse right here. And then they've still got the grilled veggie here for $5.48. So depending on how hard it is for them to get it, or supply and demand for whatever reason, we're going to be seeing different prices in spices nowadays. I know we have a lot of Kinder Spice fans on the channel there. There's the all-purpose. That one is still $5.48. Got the burger blend, $5.98. Chipotle pineapple. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. $5.98 for that. Grilled chicken, $5.98. Garlic and herb, $5.98. Italian chicken, $5.98. And then they still have the wood fire, $5.48 for that one. This doesn't go there. They've got... Now these are still the same price. They got the Members Mark 14.9 ounce Sea salt grinder here, $4.98. That's actually a really good deal. That's almost 15 ounces for $5. They've got the Members Mark pink salt grinder, which it looks like they're out of right now, but normally that would be $4.98. And then they've got the black peppercorn grinder here, 7 ounces, $7.98. And you will notice a lot of name brands are still the same price as they've been for a while. They've got Mrs. Dash here, still $6.98 for as much as you get in there. That's a pretty good deal. They got Dano's all-purpose seasoning, still $9.98. Some of these other different taco seasonings by Tones. Looks like this one's going to be $6.98. They got the lemon pepper here by Tones for $7.98. I'm paying a little more attention to the spices today because a lot of people have been talking about spices going up in price all around the country and around the world. So we want to try and save wherever we can on these. They still have this enormous jar of minced garlic here. Minced garlic for $5.68. I think that used to be $5.48, but it is $5.68. And they got the 4-pound boxes of Morton's salt here. Morton's iodized salt. Still $2.18. Oh, looks like they're getting in the sliced almonds again. Haven't seen these in a while. I was starting to think they were in a different spot, but this is a 32 ounce, so 2 pounds bag. $8.98 for those. It's a pretty good deal. Well, they also got their whole natural almonds right here. This is also, or no, this is a 3-pound bag, 48 ounces. $12.48 for this. One of our viewers said in one of our older videos where we were shopping here that the coconut oil used to be $9.98. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It is $10.98 now, though. It's been $10.98 for a little while. You know, this is a product that went away for a while, came back at a higher price. Okay, so I was curious if the chicken noodle soup went up here at Sam's because we've been seeing these small cans go up everywhere. $1.50 a can, regular price at Kroger now, which is crazy. $12.98 still here at Sam's, so that makes it $1.09 a piece, but I don't know. I have a feeling this is next, guys. So if you like your Campbell's chicken noodle soup, even some of the smaller ones like cream of chicken here, it's going to be 8 cans, $8.98. Makes that $1.13 a can. Then they've got the tomato soup here, $12.98. $12.98 for these. Makes it $1.09 a can. One thing I will say is that Kroger had their 4 packs of chicken noodle and 4 packs of tomato soup on sale on a digital coupon for $3.99. So that's been the only place I've seen them to where you can get them for $1 a can recently. You are limited to only chicken noodle here, but Progresso chicken noodle soup. These are the 19-ounce cans. You get 8 of them, $13.98. Makes them about $1.75 a can. We saw at Kroger where these are $2.79 a can now. $2.38, I think, still at Walmart if they haven't gone up yet. That's just the last time I checked. And then they've got the Dinty Moore 15-ounce cans. It's going to be $12.84. which comes out to about $2.14 a can. Usually these are going to be about $3 to even a little more in some stores. So comes out to $2.14 a can. But again, this is something else I'm expecting to go up here at some point. So next time you go to Sam's Club, you like a couple of these? I don't know. Me personally, I would stock up on some. However, I do feel if you like beef ravioli, this one is really not as necessary to stock up on. Or I should have said Chef Boyardee, because this is only beef ravioli. Yeah, it's at $11.98 for a 12-pack, which makes it $1 a can. But we find sales on this everywhere all the time for right around $1 a can. And that way also you're not limited to just the beef ravioli. But if it's not like that where you are, check out Sam's Club. They do have the 12-packs for right around $1 a can. At $11.98 for a 12-pack. Then they have the 12-pack of the Chef Boyardee microwave variety pack here. So you get a little bit more variety in these. But that is $11.98 as well. So basically $1 a serving, $1 a cup. The little Vienna sausages that I like are pretty much 89 cents a can or higher anywhere else that I have seen. $12.48 for an 18-pack here, which is now really the cheapest way to get them at 69.4 cents each. Oh wow, they got a sale on Spam here. This is an 8-pack, 12-ounce cans, $17.88. That's a $6 savings, I guess, bringing these down to about $2.98 a can. The cheapest I've seen per can has been Walmart at $3.88. Most places are going to be $4.19. Pretty much everywhere else, unless you can find the 2-packs, you might be able to save a few pennies, but $17.88 for this. It's a pretty good deal. They've got the 40.7 ounce box of Cheerios. That is 2 huge boxes of Cheerios here on sale, $4.88, down from $6.88, which is already a good deal. Extra $2 savings here this week. A couple fan favorites on the channel here. Just wanted to check the prices. They are all still the same price. $6.98 for the 42 ounce Members Mark jar of pineapple slices. They've got the maraschino cherries here, $10.98 still. That is 74 ounces of cherries, though. That is pretty amazing. And still $9.98 here for the peach halves. And this is 60 ounces of peach halves. If you like Mott's applesauce here, you might as well buy it here at Sam's Club, because it is a 3-pack. 46 ounces. 46 ounces. Is that 46 ounces each? I think it is. Yeah, 46 ounces each. 3 of them, $8.48. That's amazing. If you like buttermilk pancakes, look no further than the Members Mark buttermilk pancake mix. 10-pound bag, $7.48. That is absolutely phenomenal. Then they've got Kodiak, if this is what you prefer. The Power Cakes, flapjack and waffle mix, can get very expensive for the smaller ones in grocery stores. Normally $12.92, on sale for $8.92. 32 ounce container of Members Mark organic maple syrup here, $11.98. That is an amazing deal. But if you prefer Mrs. Butterworth's, there are 2 36 ounce bottles for $6.78. Check this out. If you're having a party or huge get together, maybe a breakfast in the morning from the party the night before or something, country sausage gravy by Chef Made here, $9.58 for 105 ounces. You just got to heat it up. I mean, it's pretty much already cooked, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, basically just heat it up. It's amazing. I know there's going to be some people on the channel that say, oh, just make your gravy from scratch. It's so easy. Yeah, I agree. But you know what? A lot of people don't want to. And we actually had a viewer of ours who mentioned that a little while ago. And I just saw it and thought about you. Nice, easy way to do a big breakfast for, your family. These Belvita things, if you're going to buy these at all, because these are overpriced pretty much everywhere. But Sam's Club has a 25 count for $13.28. That's the best deal around. Looks like they got the 18 boxes of Kraft mac and cheese, the 18 box pack here. A little bit of a sale, $3 savings, $11.96, down from $14.96. They do have the Members Mark pasta coming in here, 6-pack, 6 1-pound boxes of Members Mark, $5.48, same price. I know these Goodles Cheddar mac and cheese are starting to get pretty popular. Sam's Club carries them now, 4-pack, $8.98, which actually not a bad deal, because these can get up to $3 or more per pack in some stores. So it comes out to $2.25 per pack. Somebody mentioned the other day in one of Jessica's cooking videos that your favorite sauce was Sweet Baby Ray's. Just wanted to point out that's a pretty good deal. It's a 2-pack, 2 40-ounce containers of it. These are enormous. 2 40-ounce containers for $6.98. Well, that was our trip to Sam's Club. Yes, lots of prices going up on coffee again here at Sam's. We see where that has affected their own coffee as well. Dunkin' is getting unaffordable. Starbucks is going up. Folgers is ridiculously overpriced. I know a lot of things are to blame for this. Bad weather, droughts, too much rain, but is it going to go down when are the prices going to come down when that stuff becomes plentiful again? That's kind of what I ask. Like, is it going to come down next year? Is it going to come down to what it was, to $10.99 for Folgers for the 25.9 ounce cans next year? That's kind of what I question. Like, well, when the weather and stuff is better, I understand we have bad crops some years, some seasons, but is that going to come down? That's my question. So let me know down in the comments what you think on that. And as far as beef prices go, well, I don't know. They are through the roof. We just have to get the sales when we can find them, however far and few between. Guys, It's a good trip to Sam's Club, though. There's still a lot of ways to save money here. Stuff with the spices, yeah, we're going to see a lot of up and down prices on spices for a lot of the same reasons. You know, with it being hard to get, hard to find in some areas, supply and demand may raise the price of some different ones. I don't know. Only time will tell on that. The only thing I know is that we all need to be stocking up on the sales as we see them within the means of our budget. Guys, thank you so much for watching. With all that being said, I'm out, and always remember the adventure is out there.